What is up, OpTic Nation? My name is Ashley, or OpTic MiDNiTE, and hello, hi, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Kind of trying to start this commentary off with a positive vibe, because obviously you can tell by the title of the video, it says depression, and that's usually not something you see in your sub box. You know, usually like, oh, Call of Duty, Sniper, blah blah blah, free for all, Modern Warfare 3. Well, here's something different for you, and I just kind of wanted to bring this series from my personal channel called Super Serious and try it out on Nation and see if this is something that you guys like, because it definitely is different. And it's a series I started over a year to a year and a half ago on my personal channel, where I just started talking about serious subjects and commentaries and giving my opinions on them, you know, and just to kind of share a different side of me with the YouTube community, because, you know, usually I'm all whatever and I say weird shit or I talk about boobs and stuff like that, like it's all funny, lol, you know, but sometimes, you know, it's nice to just sit down and get serious with you guys. And, you know, a lot of you guys, I'm 22 if you don't know, so I'm a little bit older than most of the viewing population according to statistics. If you're older, you know, cool dude, welcome, but you know, a lot of people seem to be younger who are watching my videos, and I've gotten so many messages from people that are like, MiDNiTE, you know, I watched your serious commentary, I thought it was really good, you know, I think, you know, and then they start to share their part of their life with me. You know, it becomes a much different relationship, I guess, between the commentator and the viewer when, you know, I talk about my experiences, and then I'm starting to get messages, you know, talking about your guys' experience, which is, it's really a cool thing. I love it. So it's actually been one of the most rewarding parts of being involved in the YouTube community, is starting these serious commentaries. So I thought, I know obviously it's something different than you see on Nation. I thought it would be a really cool thing to try out on you guys and see if you guys like it. So I've done over 20, this would actually be, I think, the 25th episode of Super Serious I've ever done. There's a lot of these things. There's a whole playlist on my channel. I'll put that in the description in case you, you know, I've done everything from divorce, drugs, you know, I've done porn, I did anything that I could seriously give my opinion on, I've done, and I'm going to keep doing them. And so hopefully you guys like this. I'm actually just going to touch on the depression in this episode, and maybe you guys can give me suggestions of what to talk about in the next one. I've done a super series on depression before this, but that was about over a year ago. So I think it's time to update. In that commentary I talked about how I have suffered from depression. I was diagnosed when I was 16. And I was actually diagnosed with a form of depression. It's called seasonal depression. If you don't know what that means, it's basically during the winter months, people get sad, okay? And that is, I guess it's scientifically proven that chemically in your brain, a lack of sunlight in your eyes, it you know, brings your vitamin D down, I think that's what it's called, and it makes you depressed, it makes you sad, it makes you feel unmotivated. And, you know, living in Minnesota, if you don't know, I live in Minnesota. It's not like, oh, MiDNiTE, fucking go outside, you dumbass. You know, maybe you won't be depressed. Dude, it's cloudy as hell outside right now. It's snowy, it's icy, it's cold. No one wants to be outside when it's like 0 degrees. You know, it sucks. And so that's something I've been dealing with for, you know, many years at this point. And I would just kind of want to share with you guys like how I've dealt with it and stuff. And I get a lot of messages from you guys, like I said, about stuff like this, about really serious subject matter that, like, you know, I don't even feel like you should be talking to me about it, because it's just like so serious, but it's really interesting to get the perspective. So if I could give you guys any advice, any of you guys who've sent me messages, or any of you guys who are, you can message me now still, I read every single message that goes into my YouTube box. So go to my personal channel, link for that's in the description, send me a message if you want, sharing your experience, and I'll try to reply as quick as I can. But the amount of just, you know, perspectives I get when I read those is really cool. And one perspective I can give you guys on how to deal with depression is to just kind of grin and bear it. I know it sucks. I know at some points in your life there's nothing going right. Everything is horrible. It's a mess. But it does get better. I can promise you that. Whatever you're experiencing at school, with your work, your family, your girlfriend, whatever, you know, you're gonna get through it, because that's what humans do. We survive, we get through things. So anyway, I hope you guys have liked this kind of thing. If you do, go ahead and hit the like and favorite button, and let me know what to talk about in the next Super Serious. Thanks again, guys, and sub to my personal channel if you want more sniper gameplay. Peace.